What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? Pretty nice day all around, stock market and crypto. So I hope you guys made some fat tendies. Excuse me. And yeah, happy Monday, guys. Hope you guys had a great weekend. What up, Low Roller? What up, Zach? What up, Wen? Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate everyone, as always.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Crypto booming? Yeah, crypto is booming. It's been booming for the past week, really. And over the weekend and today. Definitely pumping pretty hard. I think Bitcoin's at 48K now, last time I checked, not too long ago. So yeah, very nice. Let's go crypto. Even Dog Elon Mars pumping. I didn't see that one, but I did see Doge and Sheeb were pumping. So everything's pumping. You can add new meme Will Smith punching Chris Rock in the Oscars in your show. Yeah, I did see that. That was a big thing. Very unexpected. But I don't know if I'm going to add the meme to the show. That's a possibility. But we do have some Yolos later. That is one of the memes. There is a meme about Will Smith and Chris Rock. So stay tuned for that for the Yolos. What's up, Zach? St. Peter's lost yesterday. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I was kind of rooting for them. And they're in Jersey City, which isn't that far from, where I live. So yeah, Cinderella story didn't happen, but oh well, that's how it goes. Now I'm kind of rooting for Duke, because it's Coach K's last year, so that'd be nice if he could win it all. Crypto back from the deleted. Yeah, it's come a long way back. I think it hit like 35K right now. It's pushing 48. So yeah, my options expired on those on Friday. So now I'm looking into either the June, September, or December options. Same thing, 75K. I might go for December, honestly. There's some pretty fat premium there. Over $3,000 per coin. And Delta's like 27%. So about a 75% chance that it expires out of the money. So, a little scary because I got to lock it up for 9 months. Approximately. A little less than that. But that is a very good deal. So I'm looking at probably September or December for the next strike. Dogecoin just hit 15? Really? Yeah, I think it did. Or was it 14? Yeah, it was pushing. So yeah, that's very nice. Dogecoin is mooning. Still waiting for that rocket, that Doge rocket. So I fat fingered my QS order. That's QuantumScape, right? Was supposed to enter 11,200, but put in 11,000. Put in 100,000. Alright, so you were going to put in 11,000, and then you made it 111,000. Saw my mistake and got out with a quick 1,500? Oh my god, dude. Alright, so the order went through. Is that what you mean? So it actually did go through for 111,000. And then you caught it, and you actually cashed out while you were up 1,500 bucks. Wow, dude. That must have been an emotional roller coaster right there. So, give you this one.
What? Whoa!
So, wow, dude. Yeah, well, first of all, glad you got out of there with a profit. And that's a pretty good profit as well, 1,500. And, yeah, dude, that could have went really bad. I'm glad it worked out and actually made, a pretty good gain there. But, yeah, be careful, man. For the future, always double check. Always double check. That happened. I'm sure that's happened to all of us at least one time. I fat figured crypto a couple of times. But, yeah, I'm glad that worked out the best way possible. That could have went really, really bad. So, congrats to you, Wen. Indirect profit there. But, hey, I'll take it, right? You'll take it. Duke is playing North Carolina. If St. Peter win, they play Duke. Yeah, North Carolina is not that good this year, so Duke is probably going to make the finals. Devils lettuce stocks get wrecked today. Yeah, I predicted that on Friday. Made a video saying squeeze is probably over, and yeah, they are pulling back. So got a lot of views over the weekend. Got a lot of subs. So I think last time I checked, we're at 765 now, or 766, something like that. So yeah, the sub count has been mooning. Got over 200 in the past month here. Meme didn't come up. There we go. So yeah, once again, I want to thank you guys for all the continued support. Almost monetized here. And, I'm working really hard behind the scenes. You guys don't really see what I'm doing behind the scenes, but, I'm getting the company up right now. That's probably going to be up in a few months here, 2-3 months. And then I'm going to work on Patreon a lot. Putting up a lot of educational content. And, so hopefully I can start making money from all these revenue streams around the same time it should be. But yeah, thank you guys for all the continued support. Channel's growing very quickly. Community growing very quickly. What up, Mitchell? Nice seeing you, dude. Glad to have you back.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
I thought it happened to me. I thought I bought $1,000 worth of shares. Ended up buying 1,000 shares each at 7. For what stock, dude? Well, I hope that one worked out okay. That must have been crazy. That one's not as bad as 11,000 to 111,000. But yeah, $1,000 versus $7,000. That must have been pretty scary too. So yeah, it happened to the best of us. We all make those mistakes. Very costly mistake. But you live and learn, and hopefully, you guys caught it early, so you don't end up losing lots of money there. Bitcoin contract December, what price it'll be? Well, the 75K strike, and it's around like 30 in the 3,000s right now per coin, so it's some pretty fat premium. What up, Daniel? Thanks for being here again, dude. Appreciate you. Like your channel. Hope to make some money soon. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the content. Try to educate and entertain you guys. And yeah, I've been working hard here for, I think it's been about a year now since the show started, since I started the channel. So, been working real hard, and it's nice to see that it's finally starting to pay off. I don't make too much money right now. I'm not monetized, but, people have donated through PayPal and Patreon. So, made a little money so far. So thank you guys. Mitchell's been a big supporter. So thanks, Mitchell. And yeah, I have like 4 patrons now, so that's starting to make money there. But I really want Super Chat. That's going to be a big money maker, I think. And then I'm going to really push the Patreon soon once I get some more content up there. It worked out great. I made 8K off of it back in the summertime. All right, so I'm glad you guys, this ended up the best way possible for you guys, fat fingering. Because that could have went really, really bad too. But yeah, best case scenario there. But be careful, guys, in the future. Always double check. Always double check. But I give you guys the J-Pow. Alright, guys. So, yeah, thank you everyone for being here nice and early. Please smash the like button. So, today, let's rewind. So, today is Monday, March 28th, 2022. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. So, yeah, today we're doing the show from Tendy Town. Tendy Town. All major indexes in the green today. Nice run here. VIX is doing really well. Really good as well. So, yeah, that was a pretty rough start in the beginning of the year. 2022 did not start out very well, but it looks like SPY is pumping while all the indexes are pumping. And we are starting to get back to normal, hopefully. So yeah, market's been running for like the past 2 weeks, and still going today. Very nice. All right, so we got a great show for you guys today. Shouldn't take too long. I always say that, but then we end up going about half an hour longer than I say. But let's aim for maybe 2 hours today. Let's try to keep it at 2 hours. It might go over. That's all right. But yeah, so today, as always, we're going to be doing our daily stock and crypto reviews. And we have 3 pieces of news today. One about Congress and a digital dollar bill. They introduced the bill for that. One about Biden. He just released his 2023 budget. So we'll see what's in that budget, proposed budget. And then one about Tesla, article about Tesla. So we're not going to talk about Tesla today. It was an honorable mention. Major price action there. We could have, but it only got like 4,000 mentions on StockTwits, and the stuff we're going to talk about today got a lot more mentions. So we're not going to do a TA on Tesla today, but we'll take a quick look at an article there, honorable mention. And then today for the analysis, we'll be doing AMC, and HYMC. Those were number 1 and 2 on StockTwits, I believe. Major price action there. Meme squeezing. So we got to cover those. And then we'll do MULN. So once again, we're going to do MULN. I don't really want to talk about it, to be honest, but it did get a lot of mentions on StockTwits. So, I mean, yeah, it did 4% today, so that's not bad at all. But I'm kind of tired about talking about MULN, but yep, it had like 8,000 mentions on StockTwits today, so we're going to cover it once again. So, some hot stocks today. So, 3 for the analysis, and then we'll get to the Yolos. And once again, the Yolos are pretty good today. It's a lot of GME Yolos. Past week, really, we've been just doing GME Yolos. There's something up with the Wall Street bets, the mods. They really like GME. Not surprising. So there's a bunch of GME Yolos there. Yolos, Gain Corn, and Lost Corn. So that might be its own video if the content comes out good. But yeah, YOLO should be fun today. I got some memes and a lot of GME YOLOs. Alright, guys. So today should be a pretty good show. A lot of people in here nice and early. Appreciate everyone.
I appreciate you.
Should be pretty straightforward. Got some hot stocks to talk about. And we should get a lot of views and subs later on. So nothing too serious today, guys. Should be pretty chill and straightforward. Let's do it. And before we begin, please like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. I did okay. Skill Games profit this weekend. Won $60 on 40 cents bet. But my profit ended up fast on fast food and bus pass. Got greedy. Want more money. Lost 25 bucks. Enough is enough. Alright, that's a pretty good win. 40 cents to 60 bucks. Congrats to you, dude. And yeah, you know, paid for some expenses there and walked away with a little bit of money. So, and you knew when to walk away. Getting greedy there. So, congrats to you, low roller. Alright. My bad. Alright, let's do it. You sold your Doge and bought AMC? Yeah, I think you said you bought Doge last week, right? I think you caught it at... What did you get Doge at? 12 or something like that? 13? Well, you made a profit on Doge. You did catch Doge pretty low there. I remember you saying that, Mitchell. So, congrats to you on, you know, making on Doge. Don't know how much you made, but you made a profit there. And you bought AMC. What's your entry on AMC? Did you already have AMC, or did you just start a new position there? Because AMC did go up today, so I'm not sure what your entry was, but... It sounds like you made on both, but please clarify. All right. So I don't know about FML, dude. That's not really. It's a missed opportunity. You gave up some opportunity cost there, but you made on Doge and you made on AMC, so you really can't be too upset, dude. But I feel you. If you just diamond hands, Doge probably would have made more. That's what it seems like, at least. But yeah, dude. At the end of the day, you made money on both trades, so can't be too upset. Congrats to you, dude. So you got in Doge at 11.92, so 12 cents. So you made some pretty good money there. Not sure what you sold at, but congrats to you there. And AMC 27.35. So yeah, you up on both. Congrats, dude. What up, Punk Skater? What up, Brucey Baby? What's up? Got you.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, guys. As always, please smash the like button if you haven't yet. Never sell Dogecoin. I'm actually, I want to get rid of my Doge. I'm just still in the red here, and I'm waiting for the stupid Doge rocket, which was supposed to happen in the spring, but there's no talk of that. So that may or may not happen still. But yeah, I'm just going to hold Doge till I'm back in the green there. Alright, guys, let me just quickly check YouTube, see how many viewers we got. 8 viewers, 10 likes. Thank you, guys. Please smash the like button if you haven't yet. So a lot of people in here, nice and early. Alright, let's do it. AMC is still going up here in the aftermarket. That's pretty nuts. Alright, watch list. Cool. So the Dow Jones finishes up 0.27%, NASDAQ up 1.58%, and the S&P 500 up 0.71%. All around green. Let's go. So yeah, like I said, very nice, like 2 weeks in the market here. Been straight mooning. So the VIX is down 5.67% today, down 1.18 points. So now we're under 20, officially under 20 VIX. Let's go. Yeah, it was pretty scary there for a while. We were in the high 30s, and then it came back down to the 20s, but we're finally under 20 VIX. So market seems to, things are back to normal. Things are pretty stable again, not too volatile. And looks like the market's very happy at the moment. All right, let's take a look at the watch list here. You don't want to be part of Dogecoin $1 club if you are selling too early. I mean, I have no doubt that Doge is going to go back up. But it was really a swing trade all along for me anyway. I was just trying to take advantage of the Doge Rocket and the Doge Festival catalysts. And I think those are getting delayed. So honestly, I should have just bought Bitcoin instead of Doge. But I'm not going to sell Doge for a loss. I'm just going to hold that till I can dump it. So I believe in Doge long term. But I'd rather have Bitcoin, personally. Alright. So let's run down the watch list here. A lot of green. A lot of green. Tie, could AMC be a rug pull? Well, we're going to discuss AMC first today. I wouldn't necessarily call it a rug pull, but it may pull back. It may pull back, let's put it that way. So, yeah, stick around, dude. We're going to do AMC first today. Alright, so let's check it out. So, number one gainer on my watch list here, HYMC, Hycroft Mining, 81%. And looks like it's still going up in the aftermarket here. So, yeah, memes mooning today. You know, HYMC, we discussed it like 2 weeks ago or something. So, that's because AMC bought a stake in it, and the CEO came out. We'll get to this. The CEO came out and made an announcement or something like that. But HYMC, major price action, made StockTwits today. So we'll discuss that second after AMC. And then AMC 45%. It's actually pulling back now in the aftermarket. But yeah, big day for AMC, 45%. We'll discuss that first today. So all the memes. GME, 25%. I'm surprised GME didn't make StockTwits. Surprised GME is not that popular anymore. Like, AMC is by far more popular than GME, but GME was the OG meme stock. So, and we have a lot of GME Yolos later. Wow, that's almost back to 200. What a stock. Crazy price action. Wonder if Deep Effing Value is still holding. Haven't heard from him in a while. The legend himself, Deep Effing Value. Although I think he's not talking because his lawyers told him to shut up. Because he got subpoenaed by Congress. I remember that. That was crazy. But, yeah. That's the real diamond hands right there, GME. So, more memes here. Cost, Bed Bath & Beyond. BitNile. That one's going up. Talked about that one last week. We got Bitcoin stocks up. Marathon's up a lot. Tesla, 8%. So, honorable mention on Tesla. We're not going to discuss it today, but we have an article about it. So, we'll briefly discuss it. Not do a TA, but we'll briefly discuss it. Tesla stock split incoming. Never bet against Papa Elon. Yeah, we'll get to that. But yeah, apparently they're going to do a, not a dividend split. They're going to do a stock dividend, my bad. Not a regular dividend. They're going to do a stock dividend. So they're going to split and you get more shares. So very bullish there. Yeah, Tesla's been on the run. MicroStrategy, Coinbase, more crypto stocks there. Neo, Square up. Meme index is up 5.3% today. Big day for the memes. MULN 4.25%. We'll get to that. A lot of growth here. Yeah, Roku, Virgin Galactic, Palantir, Robinhood, travel stocks, Carnival, Norwegian. Yeah, we got Bumble, SoFi, Wish, Clover. Amazon did really good, 2.56%. DraftKings, eBay, Snapchat, Microsoft. Yeah, it looks like the tech did really well today. Yeah, Amazon, Microsoft doing really good. PayPal, Alibaba, mostly everything up. And there's not too much crazy price action here. But yeah, it looks like growth went up a lot, especially the memes, and tech did really well also, and crypto. So, yeah, great day for the apes and boomers. The value stocks didn't go up too much, except for tech. But yeah, great day all around for everyone. Everyone wins today, except for bears, I guess. And on the red side here, not too much on the red. Biggest loser is HUSA. So those small cap oil stocks. I think oil in general is pulling back. And then the devil's lettuce stocks, which we discussed last week. I predicted those were going to pull back, and that appears to be the case here. Canopy Growth going down. Tilray. Discovery went down a lot. 6.5%. Interesting. MMAT, Ocugen, Sundial. Gold, silver, Exxon. Yeah, so it looks like financials went down as well. Yeah, so on the red side, oil. So it's oil, devil's lettuce, and financials, it looks like, went down today. Well, really not too bad. Really not too bad. Really only growth, oil, and the cannabis pulled back today. So overall, really good day for the stock market. Major gains here, Fats Indies. I heard Elon Musk buying Twitter. I didn't hear about that. Is that a rumor? That'd be pretty big. Asian guy doing well since he is Bumble stock. Yeah, hopefully that goes up. I don't think he'll get back to where he was before, you know, 150,000 or whatever. But I'm rooting for that guy. What up, 1010?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up, 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 what's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you as always. Missed trading most of the day, sitting on the sidelines for now. Just a few small devil's lettuce calls coming into 420. That is coming up. Less than a month here. About 3 weeks away. You think that's actually going to be a catalyst? That'd be pretty funny. It can be. I think 420 was a catalyst for Doge last year or something. It was the Saturday Night Live Elon thing, and then 420. So, I mean, it would make sense. That definitely can be a catalyst. But I don't know. I wouldn't depend on it. But I don't know. Maybe buy the rumor, sell the news up until 420. That'd be pretty hilarious. But all right, dude. Thanks for being here. All right, so there's the stock market, guys. Let's get on to some crypto now. And please smash the like button if you haven't yet. Let me check YouTube. 11 viewers, 12 likes. Thank you, guys. All right. Dogecoin pump 420 this year. Hey, that'd be pretty cool, too. I would take that. All right, gonna take a quick drink, and we'll get started with crypto here. Do you think oil stocks will come back? I'm down on IMPP. Yeah, you know, they should. Oil. See, what happened was oil squeezed because of the whole Russia thing. And right now it appears to be a healthy pullback. Because longer term, oil should keep going up. Especially, you know, because of the whole Russia thing. But, yeah, it just squeezed and a lot of people got caught, you know, buying high there. And I think it's coming back down to earth. We could check out IMPP real quick. But I do think oil will come back, yes. But I don't expect it to squeeze. Let's put it that way. You may have to hold for a little bit. But yeah, you know, I think we discussed IMPP last week. But it does look like it's starting to bottom out here. Look like a big cup and handle in the making. There's a gap here at 475-ish. So it should come back up to 475. Pretty scary because there are some gap downs too. But RSI's at 45 right now, so this should be around fair market value. And it looks like it's holding up pretty well. So, yes. Longer term, it should come back. But I don't expect it to have some crazy price action, some crazy movement. Like, I don't expect it to squeeze again. But it should start to come back, yes. Slowly but surely. Legislation for legalization is on the floor of House. Probably vote sometime this week. Plan on being out before 420. All right, sounds like a plan, dude. So that'd be kind of bad if it doesn't go through. Then expect the sell-off. But yeah, dude, that sounds like a plan. Sounds like you're buying the rumor, selling the news. So I'm with it, dude. Good luck to you. All right, got you, low roller. I think oil stocks will come back. I don't trust IMPP, though. It doesn't run when oil stocks run, but dumps when oil stocks dump. Yeah, it's a little more difficult with these small cap oil stocks. A little more unpredictable. But oil in general should start to come back. It looks like the prices are coming back down to earth after the squeeze there. All right, so here's crypto, guys. That's up 6.41% today. Huge day in crypto. Huge day. Fat Cindy's here. So let's start with the trending and biggest gamers. So ApeCoin is still number one trending. ApeCoin's been trending for a couple of weeks now. That's up 9%. And then Bitcoin number 2. 7%, and then Sheeb number 3, 17%. Big day for Sheeb. Biggest gamers here is Gamers LFG. Interesting. Don't know what that is. That's up 800%. Revelado. Don't know what that is. That's about 800%. And then Shiba Tobi, 283%. I think Shiba Tobi was trending last week as well. Can't really remember. There's too many Sheebs and Doges and all these meme coins, but I don't think that one's going to end up too well.
Hey, you're gonna lose all your money. That's a scam.
All right, let's look at the top 100 here. So yeah, Bitcoin 6.5%. That briefly hit 48K, pulling back a little bit here, but major day for Bitcoin. Ether 7%, pushing 3,400. Binance 4.5%. Cardano 6.2%. I mean XRP 6.2%. Cardano 8%. Solana 8%. Terra 10%. Big gains here. Avalanche 9.5%. Polkadot 5.6%. Dogecoin 7.65%. Sheeb 17%. A lot of green here. Chronos, Litecoin, Cosmos, Chainlink, FTX, everything. Bitcoin Cash, Ether Classic. I guess the question is what's not in the green. Here's VeChain, 1.11%. But all I see is green here. BitTorrent new? What is that? Alright, BitTorrent is down a little bit here, but still up for the week. Yeah, there's just a lot of green here. Let's sort this out. I guess we'll start with the red side, because it doesn't seem like there's too much. What up, Gaurav?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. As always, please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. This whole market is such a scam lol. Fake pump everywhere. Well, honestly, it's kind of been like that for the past 2 years, right? Ever since the C19. Everything is just like slowly becoming a meme. All these legit blue chip value stocks are becoming memes. SPY is becoming a meme. Yeah, dude. It's a bit weird. But everyone's making money, so no one's really complaining. But yeah, it is a bit weird and skeptical. But, you know, for now, everyone's printing tendies, so we're just going to ride the wave. Everyone kind of knows that at some point this may end up going pretty bad. But, hey, if everyone's making money, everyone's happy. But for sure, dude, everything is just like money printing and pump and dumps, and it's a bit crazy. I feel you, dude. Alright, so let's start on the red side here. So really not many coins in the red, like at all. Maybe 5 of them. Not even. 3 coins in the red. So biggest loser is Zilliqa. Down 5.56%. Although that did go up 140% in the past week, so it seems like some healthy pullback. VeChain, not 0.9%. That's up a lot for the week, so healthy pullback there. And then BitTorrent, down 1%. But still up 18% for the week. So yeah, really not too much red here. Only 3 coins in the red, not too much price action, and they're all healthy pullback. So pretty much everything is in the green today. Everything is mooning. BitTorrent add new coin supply, like 1 trillion coin, like Shiba Inu. I heard new gas stimulus coming soon, like $300 a month. Yeah, we briefly discussed that last week. It was 100. I don't think it's 300, but possibly 100 a week, or 100 a month. 300 a month would be very nice too, but I think it's going to be 100. All right, so yeah, let's check out the green side here. So like I said, 95% of the coins in the green today. Major day for crypto. Congrats to everyone. And yeah, let's run down the watch list here. Top 100. So Genesis, number one gainer. So a lot of price action. Genesis over 30%. Waves. Wow, that has been mooning. That's up another 23% today. That's number 40 again. Huh, maybe I should have held my waves. Had that a long time ago, dumped it. That's up 23%. Filecoin, Sheeb, Loopring. I still don't know why Loopring is going up so much. Obviously, it's because GME. But they don't even have an official partnership. So it just blows my mind. You know, it's a lot of speculation on Loopring. But okay. Yeah, then EOS. The Graph, Gala. So biggest value coins here are Terra and Avalanche and Solana and Cardano. And Doge. And ETH. So actually there's a good mix between growth and value here. Everything is up. Value did go up a lot today. And so did growth. So yeah, we're not even gonna run down all of this. There's too much to list, but pretty much everything in the green today. Growth and value. So really, really big day for crypto. Big week, big weekend, and big day for crypto. So congrats to everyone on the stock market and crypto. You know, should be fat Cindy's all around today. Alright, so let's get on to some news today. So looks like Low Roller has 2 things for us, and I got 3 articles myself. So give me a second here. Let me pull that up. So actually, while this loads, give me a second, guys. I'm just gonna go grab some tissues. A little stuffy here. Give me like 10 seconds. Alright, looks like we're still loading here. Don't know why it's taking so long. Alright, looks like it's pretty much done here. Yeah, I don't know why this Yahoo article is taking so long. Got a lot of ads on this. Has a video too. No, I don't want to play the video. Yeah, actually, Low Roller. I have an article about this one. So we're not going to do this Yahoo one. Alright, looks like you have another one, though. What up, Joe? Whoa. I got you all in check. What up, crew? Yeah, I got you, dude. So I'll give you the whoa.
Whoa!
Oh, a little bit of lag there. Let's try that again.
Whoa!
That's better. And I'll give you the hey, hey, hey. Yeah, what's up, dude? What's up, what's up, what's up?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Yeah, a little lag there, too. Computer's a little slow right now. Maybe it's the internet. But thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. Mom, bring me some tissues. Yeah, that reminds me of South Park. There was the World of Warcraft episode, and they just couldn't get up. It's like, Mom, hot pockets. Bring me more hot pockets. Back in STNE short. This time I will cover around the gap filled down. All right, let's check that one out. Well, let's look at Doggy on Mars first. Yeah, so this is up 47%. Still number 115. So this is one of the more legit memes, I guess. But yeah, I'd probably just stick with Doge or Sheep. But yeah, major price action here. Doggy on Mars. This one's probably more legit than Floki Inu. But yeah, big price action here. Yellow roller. So, yeah, your article is actually, I was going to cover it today myself. So, thanks for the links. But yeah, I already had these articles. So, yeah, let's look at STNE real quick. Alright, so you're short here, and you're going to cover around $9.50, $10-ish. Alright, dude. Well, yeah, that should be about a 20% gain. Maybe a little less. But yeah, it looks pretty good, you know. Doesn't seem too risky, although there is a gap up here at like 32, so be careful. But yeah, it had a major volume day here out of nowhere, and now it's pulling back. So yeah, this looks like it should be pretty easy tendies here. So good luck to you, Zach. Alright guys, so today we got 3 articles. One about possible digital dollar. Congress is voting on that. Not voting, but going to introduce a bill on that. One about Biden's 2023 budget that just came out today. So we'll see what's in that. And then one about Tesla, which we're not going to analyze today, but we're going to briefly discuss it. 10-ish would be more than enough tendies. Yeah, not bad of a gain at all there. Like 20% or so, 15%. So good luck, dude. All right, so let's do it, guys. Members of Congress introduce e-cash bill. E-cash would be issued by the Treasury and fundamentally different from a CBDC. So maybe it's not a... So CBDC is Central Bank Digital Currency. I think that's what it stands for. Or currency-backed digital... I already forget. But yeah, congressional representatives have introduced a bill that call upon the Treasury to prepare a digital dollar e-cash. E-cash is meant to preserve privacy and operate without needing access to the internet. The bill is co-sponsored by Democrats. Though the legislation appears to address certain concerns of Republican lawmakers. Alright, so I'm a bit confused as to what's the difference between e-cash and a digital dollar. It is a digital dollar. The act would mandate that Secretary of the Treasury, Janet Yellen, prepare a digital dollar for individuals called e-cash. So apparently it's better than a digital dollar or a central bank digital currency because it allows privacy because you don't need internet to use it. So it pretty much is the same thing, eCash and a central bank digital dollar, except you need internet to use the central banked one. So I guess eCash is more like actual cash. I don't really think it's that private, though. If it's on the blockchain, it really shouldn't be that private. But alright. Anyway. So, hey, this is bullish on crypto. And I do think eventually we will have a digital dollar. Other countries are doing it. And there's been, not proposals, but people have been calling for this for a while now. So it looks like we will get a digital dollar. And why not? Because we already have Tether and, USDC, and it's about time the government makes their own so they can cash in on this as well. So yeah, it looks like a bill got introduced. Not quite sure if it's going to go through. Probably not. But it's a good start. A good start. And probably in the future we will have a digital dollar, possibly called eCash. So bullish on crypto there. It's a Brazilian firm, so this is dumping. Not really quite sure why a Brazilian firm would dump. Please elaborate on that. But, the chart does look bearish at the moment, so should be some pretty easy attendees there. Be careful, Zach. Kathy Woods is bullish on ST&E. Is she? Well, that might be a good thing. Because it seems like inverse Kathy Woods seems to be working. But, yeah, I didn't know that either. And DE. Yeah, what happened with DE, Joe? Did you open spreads on that, or what? How'd that do today? Well, I guess we could take a look. Let's just finish up the articles here. Alright, so second article. This is about the 2023 budget that just came out. Biden's 2023 budget would hike taxes on the ultra-rich and corporations, boost defense and police spending. Key points. President Joe Biden's 2023 federal budget released Monday proposes tax hikes on the ultra-wealthy and corporations and requests billions of dollars in new spending for the Defense Department and for the Justice Department. The request to Congress features a new billionaire's minimum tax, a 20% income tax rate for the top 0.01% earners and households with more than $100 million. So that's not really a billionaire's I don't know. 100 million is not a billion, That's a lot less than a billion. So I don't know if billionaire's minimum tax really applies here. Name is a little misleading. 100 million is a lot of money, but big difference between that and a billion, but okay. The budget shifts focus away from the C-19 pandemic and towards the new goals of lowering the crime rate at home and securing NATO allies abroad in the wake of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Okay, guys. So, I don't think anyone's too happy about this. So basically, more taxes and more spending on defense. Not really for federal programs or anything like that. So, I mean, they're going to tax the super rich, so that doesn't apply to most people. So I guess, the average Joe doesn't really care about that. But yeah, there's going to be more defense spending. So, not really sure what the reaction about this is so far, but it seems like the sentiment wouldn't be really good, to be honest. So, yeah, this is a proposal, Probably going to be very different from what actually passes, but this is what Biden wants in 2023. Wants to tax the super rich and spend more money on defense and police. All right, moving on here. Last article about Tesla. Tesla wants to split its stock so it can pay a stock dividend. Shares gain. The SEC filing said the electric car maker will ask at its annual shareholders meeting for an increase in the number of authorized shares of common stock in order to enable a stock split of the company's common stock in the form of stock dividend. Tesla last split its stock in August 2020. The shares have more than doubled since that 5-for-1 stock split took effect. I remember that. Has it really been that? It's really been like 2 years almost? Because I remember, it didn't seem like Tesla split that long ago. Alright. Well, yeah, so here's just an honorable mention, Tesla, so we're not going to do TA on this today. But yeah, this news did come out. They do want to do a stock split. They do want to pay stock dividend. So it did go up a lot today, about 8% on this news. So not going to do TA today, but this is why Tesla has been mooning today. And really, it's been mooning the past week or so, 2 weeks. Went from like 800 to 1100. So big gain for Tesla. Alright, guys. So that's all the news for today. Not that many articles, but some pretty interesting news there. Especially about the digital dollar and 2023 spending proposal. Alright, so let's get on to some TA now. And here come the sirens, so my apologies. Let me mute real quick while we get set up here for the TA. Alright, and let me just check YouTube. 9 viewers, 16 likes. Thank you, guys. Please smash the like button if you haven't yet, guys. Appreciate that. Alright, waiting for a few more days until right after Divi. Alright, so let's look at DE real quick. Yeah, it went down a little bit today. But it looks like it's topping out. Yeah, it looks like a big pullback in the making here, waiting to happen. Gap up here, high RSI, possible head and shoulders. So good luck to you, Rainbow Bears. Alright, guys, what time is it? 5 o'clock. So we're making a pretty decent time here. Cool. Alright, so once again, guys, we're going to do AMC, HYMC, and MULN today. Alright, so this shouldn't take too long. I'll try to get through this as quick as possible. Try not to bore you guys. But this should be pretty straightforward, and then we'll get to the Yolos. Alright, so let's do it, guys. Gonna take a quick drink, and we'll get started here. Maybe not, because, well, I was gonna say I did hear a fire truck, but I think they're going the other way. Alright, let's do it. Let me just double check the news, see if anything new came out. I don't think it did. Alright. Today I got to see how Ivy crushes spreads too. Opened a little far out of the money on Newegg. Was plus 80% in 20 minutes. Yeah, didn't Newegg go up a lot today also? But plus 80% in 20 minutes. Damn, dude. On spreads? That's pretty impressive. What up, Machete?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Yeah, you called it, I think, yesterday on Discord. You said AMC, HYMC, and MULN pumped today. And you were right, dude. So, I think you did pretty well today. I think you're pretty happy. So, nice call there. And yeah, we're going to analyze those right now. But thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you. All right. So, yeah, let's do it, guys. So, here is AMC Entertainment. This finishes at $29.33 today. That is up 44.91%. Machete was right on. Lunch on you, rich man. Yeah, he nailed those. Oh, 3 for 3 on those. Big moons here. Big gains. So AMC has been running like crazy the past 2 weeks here. Looks like a 10-day winning streak or so. Every single day in the green. And today, this does appear like it is squeezing. This was number 1 on StockTwits today, by far. I think it had about 17,000 mentions. So we're going to analyze it today. So there was a reason as to why this stock went up so much. The CEO, Adam Aaron, did make some comments about their newest stake in HYMC, Hycroft Mining Corp. So let's take a look at that. So really nothing new happened. But the CEO, Adam Aaron, is explaining himself and why the company made invested so much money into HYMC. And I'm just going to summarize here. He says that HYMC is similar to AMC about a year ago, where they were in trouble of going bankrupt. But there was a lot of potential in the company. They just didn't really have cash to work with. And by harnessing the power of retail, he thinks that HYMC can turn around and be a very profitable company. So that was the summary of it. So yeah, not really any news, but a speech by the CEO, Adam Aaron, explaining and justifying the decision to invest in HYMC. So it seems like the apes like it, the apes liked it, the market liked it. Everyone jumping in here, buying the stock up. And it looks like a lot of shorts getting squeezed out. So 45% gain today, very nice. Let's go ahead and analyze here. And really, there's not too much to go off of on the AMC chart. Not too many technical indicators. But we do have a cup and handle in the making here. looks like the bottom of the cup is around $13, and there can be multiple possible tops. It can be around $31. We'll just call it 32. It can be around $32. $44.60. $52.40. $65, or even the high of 73. Although I do think the most realistic top would be $32. But those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. And then we do have a possible bull flag forming here. No confirmation just yet, but it appears like we have a flag pull in the making here. So all we need is a little pullback, a little bit of a pullback here to form a flag. And then we would have confirmation on the bull flag, and that would be a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock may want to break out to the upside here. Okay. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. All right, where should we stop? Guess we'll stop at like 50-ish. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 29.85 and 28.95. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 30.90, 31.95, 32.75, 33.65, 34.80, 36.05, 36.75, 37.60, 38.35, 39, 40.20, 40.80, 41.95, 43.25, 44.60, 46.15, 47.05, 47.95, 48.80, 49.55, and then 51.25. There is resistance above 51.25, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 28.95, 27.85, 26.75, 25.35, 24.35, 23.60, 22.45, 21.15, 20.35, 19.55, 18.55, 17.80, 17.30, 16.50, 15.35, 14.10, and then 12.95. There is support below 12.95, but we're not going to discuss that right now. So right now at this current price, 29.33, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized, so expect a regular amount of price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks $39 to the upside, the channel starts to open up and get pretty wide. So expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks $39. RSI is currently at 80, so that is pretty overbought and overvalued, so be careful, guys. And this did 225 million in volume today. Very significant volume. Way above the average. So this pump/squeeze today was confirmed by the volume. And in the aftermarket here, this is down to $29. So if this holds, that would be a bearish indicator for tomorrow. That is suggesting that tomorrow the stock will sell off. If momentum keeps up, next stop 35, mark my words. Look for retest of 27, then it goes to 35. Yeah, I would agree, dude. I think it's going to pull back a little bit. But like I said, bull flag, so looks like it's going to pull back and then break out again. Or it should, at least. Good indicators of that. Alright, guys. So just my opinion, not financial advice. So longer term, this definitely looks like a good stock to hold and diamond hands. We have the huge cup and handle. Very strong bullish indicator. But in the short term, this may have a little more upside to go. But this has been running for the past 2 weeks like crazy. Huge winning streak here. Big day today. And I do think there should be some healthy pullback coming up in the short term here. We are getting mixed signals. On the bullish side, we have the cup and handle. Possible bull flag. And on the bearish side, we have the high RSI and aftermarket action. So we have some strong long-term bullish indicators, but we have short-term bearish indicators, it looks like. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice. Personally, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that at this point. I think you already missed your chance. Like I said, this is on a 2-week winning streak. Missed some fat tindies already. Yeah, you already missed over a 100% upside. So if you were to go long at this point, that would kind of be FOMO. I think this has the potential to keep running to the upside in the short term, but I really don't think it should go higher than 32-ish. Maybe it'll go to 35-ish. But I don't think there's too much more upside potential. So maybe you can make 10 to 20% more on the upside here, but too risky for my liking. I don't think going long is the greatest idea. I would say going long here would be a... let's see. Medium, well, high risk, medium reward play. Not saying you can't make money, but you already missed a lot of upside here, and at this point, it's just too dangerous for my liking. So, honestly, if you want to go long, I think the better option would be to hold off for a little bit, wait for a pullback, and then come in and make your move once it starts to bottom out and catch support. So not really sure how low this is going to go, but I'll make a prediction. Let me do some quick math. Should really do this on my phone, but it's charging. So we'll just say 32. $10.5, 9.5. All right, so here's an educated guess. So the top, so this should pull back. So I do think the top of the cup is around 32 and the bottom is 13. So this should pull back about halfway between the top and the bottom of the cups. So I do think there's a good chance this comes back down to around 22, 21.50-ish. So I would support. So I don't think going long here is the greatest idea. I would hold off, and I would support going long at 22 and lower. And if it pulls back below 22, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. But yeah, looks like this is due for a healthy pullback. Cup and handle is still a bullish indicator at the moment, but that can turn into a bearish indicator. High RSI and aftermarket action, so everything suggests that in the short term, this should have a healthy pullback before it breaks out to the upside again. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, personally, I don't think that's the greatest idea. I do think this is due for a healthy pullback, like I just said. But honestly, the bearish indicators aren't that strong, and you really shouldn't mess with the AMC ape army. I don't think there's too much more upside potential, but you never know. Should never underestimate the apes. So I think the best you can do on the short side here is if you short at 32, where the top of the cup is, and like I said, this should pull back to around 22. So maybe you can get around a 30% downside going short on AMC here, which is some pretty good money. So personally, it's too risky for my liking. I wouldn't really go for it. But if you are going to short this, please do that at your own risk. I would say short this at around 32 and cover at around 22 for about a 30% gain here. So I would say going short would be a medium risk, high reward play. It's actually worth a shot. Just pretty risky. Because, again, this is AMC, and the stock is so unpredictable. This can't keep squeezing. Not likely, but possible. So there is the chance you get into some trouble here going on the short side. If you do decide to short this. So I think there are better plays out there in the market to short, but it's not necessarily a bad play. So I can't support going short. I would say just wait for a little longer. Wait for a better entry. I would say at around 32. And cover where the handle should start to bottom out at, which is around 22 of the cup and handle. So, pretty decent play. Worth a shot. Too risky for my liking, so I personally wouldn't do it. But I can't support going short at 32 and higher. Just be careful, guys. Please do that at your own risk. So congratulations to everyone who made money on the stock today. Consider taking profits if you're up, not financial advice. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is AMC Entertainment. Anybody that knows anything about Wyckoff theory will know that the institutions are using Fibonacci to play all these stonks. Yeah, you're pretty big on the Wyckoff theory and the Fibonacci stuff, Machete. Which I'll have to do a Patreon thing on Fibonacci soon. I'm not like the most familiar with that. But yeah, but you've mentioned before. Yeah, you seem pretty big on those theories. So thanks for that, dude. Gotta run. Catch you on the replay. All right, later, dude. Thanks for stopping in. 27 is the magic number. Trust me, bro. See you later. All right, yeah. Maybe not as low as I thought. I'd say maybe 22, but yeah, dude, I do think it's due for a pullback. We'll see how it goes. All right, next one, HYMC. This one's still running here. Wow. Okay. Let me check YouTube. I think most people are dipping now. 6 viewers, 18 likes. All right, guys. So thank you guys who are still here. Appreciate everyone.
I appreciate you.
So let's do HYMC and then MULN, and then we'll get to the Yolos. I think we're doing pretty good on time here today. All right. So here is HYMC, Hycroft Mining Holding Corp. This finishes at $2.32 today. That is up 81.25%. Give that the apes. Give that some money too. Okay. So this stock had some major price action, made, I believe this was number 2 on StockTwits after AMC. So once again, we're going to analyze it. So pretty much the same news as AMC. Let me draw another one here. The company did announce a stock offering not so long ago, and it appears like they closed their offering, which usually isn't a bullish indicator, which usually isn't bullish news, but it appears like the apes took that as bullish news. We're happy that dilution is over. And then again, the CEO of AMC, Adam Aaron, came out and explained why they invested into HYMC. So that speech appeared to be really bullish for the apes. Apes liked it, jumped in here, bought the stock up today, and it's definitely short squeezing. So big gain today, over 80%, and it appears like it's still moving in the aftermarket here. So still more upside to go. All right, let's go ahead and analyze here. All right, so I guess we'll start with the bullish stuff first. So first of all, this appears to be a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being around 115. And it looks like the top of the cup is around 270. So So that is a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 270 to complete this cup. Although this is actually a cup within a larger long-term cup, where this can possibly even run to, let's see here, $3, $3.35, $3.95, or even 420. Nice. So in the short and long terms, the smaller cup and the bigger cup are both bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. And then we have a gap down here. Okay. And there is a gap down at 335, so that is a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 335 to fill this gap. May take a little bit, but eventually it should. And in the aftermarket here, this is running up to 250. So that is a bullish indicator for tomorrow. That is suggesting that the stock will continue to run tomorrow as well. So looks like it's in the middle of a short squeeze and not done squeezing just yet. And for the bearish stuff, we do have a double gap up. First gap up is around 40 cents. So bearish indicator, that is telling us that the stock may come back down to 40 cents to fill that gap. Looks pretty unlikely at this point, but possible, so be aware of that, guys. And today we have another gap up at around 140. So that is a bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock may come back down to 140 to fill this gap. And I do think that one is realistic and possible. Okay. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. Okay. So right now the stock is sitting on the support of 230, which it finished around today. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 240, 245, 260, 270, 280, $3, 310, 320, 335, 350, 355, 365, 380, 395, 410, 420, nice, 435, and then 450. Okay. There is resistance above 450, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 220, 210, 195, 180, 170, 160, 150, 140, 130, 115, $1, 82 cents, 75 cents, 65 cents, 58 cents, 51 cents, 43 cents, 36 cents, and then the low of 28 cents. 28 is the all-time low, so no support below that. Or I think it is. Yes, okay. So right now with this current price, 232, the channels to the upside and the downside are very wide, so expect significant price action either way this goes. RSI is currently at 75, so that is overbought and overvalued, so be careful, guys. And this did 366 million in volume today. Very significant volume, biggest volume day of the year. So definitely short squeezing here. So this pump / squeeze today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So yeah, this definitely is short squeezing right now. Incredible run all the way from 40 cents. So it already like 5 times, 6 times. So over a 500% gain here. And it appears like it's not done running just yet. The aftermarket action would suggest that this still has more upside to go. So longer term, this appears to be a good stock to buy and hold to diamond hands. Strong bullish indicators in the cup and handle and gap down. And in the short term, I do think eventually this will have to pull back. But for the time being, there's still more upside potential. So I do think this should start to top out at around 270. Seems like some pretty strong resistance there. But it may even break out past that. So if you want to go long, not financial advice. Personally, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. They should keep running to the upside. There is still more money to be made. But honestly, I don't think there's excuse me. But honestly, I don't think there's too much more upside potential. Again, I do think this will start to top out at around 270. We'll see. But this already had such a huge run. You missed a lot of upside already. And at this point, this is starting to get pretty overbought and overvalued. So going long here would kind of be FOMO. I would say going long would be a high risk, medium reward play. Just not really worth it in my opinion. Maybe you can make about 20% more to the upside at this current price, 230. But yeah, I don't think there's too much more money to be made on the upside and a good amount of downside potential. So not really worth it in my opinion. Not necessarily a bad play, just pretty risky at this point. So if you want to go long, please do that at your own risk. But personally, I think it's a better idea just to hold off for right now and try to get this back. And try to get this at a better price. So there is a gap up today at 140. I think it's very possible this comes back down to 140. So I think the better play to go long, and especially if you're willing to hold this for the long term, diamond hands, I think it's better to wait until 140. Good chance the gap fills there, and I think that'd be a pretty good entry. So if you want to quick scalp this, could pay off. If you want to quick scalp this on the long side, that could pay off. Just do that at your own risk. But if you're long-term diamond hands, then I would say set your buy orders to 140 and lower. And if it pulls back below 140, then you can just average down at these supports that I mentioned before. Now, if you want to go short now, financial advice. So it does appear to be a good opportunity coming up here. Not yet, but very soon. Again, it does not appear like it's done squeezing just yet, but this should come to an end relatively soon here in the next few trading sessions. So give it a little more time. 230 is already a pretty good entry on the short side, but I think you should be able to get this at 270 and possibly even higher. So I would support going short at 270 and higher. And I would say cover at 140 where the gap is. Good chance that fills. And let's do some math on that. My bad, guys. I'm using my computer calculator here. All right, 140. All right. So from 270 down to 140, that is about a 50% downside. So a lot of money to be made here on the downside. Again, not yet, but very shortly. Coming up very soon here. And actually, in the aftermarket right now, it is up to 270. So it may even go higher than 270. So yeah, looks like a really good shorting opportunity coming up here. Not yet, but watch the price action, and you should be able to get a good entry on the short side very, very soon here. So I would say going short at 270 and higher would be a medium risk, high reward play. A lot of downside potential, a lot of money to be made. But again, it's still in the middle of a squeeze. So as long as you can withstand some upside pressure, you should be able to make some pretty good money on the downside here. All right, guys. So pretty straightforward. Long term, looks like a good stock to buy and hold. Short term, it still appears like there is still more upside potential. Short term, it looks like there's still more upside potential, but I do expect a healthy pullback here coming up very soon. So if you want to quick scalp this on the long side, do that at your own risk. Otherwise, if you're in it for the long term, I would just hold off and wait for a better price. And if you want to short this, looks like a pretty good opportunity coming up here. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today. Consider taking profits if you're up, not financial advice. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is HYMC, Hycroft Mining Holding Corp. Alright, last one, guys. Let's look at AMC again. Yeah, this is pulling back. Alright, MULN. So last one, MULN. Let me check YouTube, guys. I feel like I'm talking a lot, so almost done here, almost done. We're still at 6 viewers, 18 likes. Alright, thank you, guys. So yeah, just bear with me. I feel like I'm talking a lot. But let's just get through MULN and we'll get to the Yolos. So what time is it? 5:40. All right, so we might go 2.5 hours here. We might go to 6:30. Maybe a little less. All right. So here is MULN, Mullen Automotive. This finishes at $2.45 today. That is up 4.26%. And I guess we'll give that the money too. So we've been talking about this stock for a whole month now. Seems like momentum is cooling off. It appears like the squeeze is over. But this did get some pretty good price action today and did make StockTwits top 10. So once again, we will analyze it. So there was some news as to why the stock went up today. Let's check that out. So the shares were down pre-market. Because the company did announce a mixed offering of 253 million shares. So that's bearish news, but it appears like the market didn't care that much. The company did adjust their balance sheet, and it says that they have over $65 million in cash and cash equivalents on hand. So that was some bullish news. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're profitable or going to be profitable in a long time, or are going to be profitable, but they do have $65 million to spend. So the financials are looking pretty decent at the moment. So not sure how much that bullish news had to do with the price action today, but probably had somewhat of a factor. And just the overall market going up today, especially tech and growth. So let's go ahead and analyze here. So let's start with the bullish stuff. So first of all, this appears to be a cup and handle. Bottom of the cup being 52 cents. And there can be multiple possible tops. It could be 425. And if it is 425, that would currently be a bearish indicator, because that means this cup already topped out. But it could also be above 425, and if the top is above 425, then that would be a bullish indicator. It could also be 570, 740, 815, $9, $10, $10.50, $11.65, or even the high of $15.90. So yeah, the cup and handle could be bullish or bearish depending on where the top is. But it looks like short term it would be a bearish indicator, and longer term it looks like a bullish indicator. Then we do have a triple gap down. First gap down at 11.90. So that's a bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 11.90 to fill this gap. It may take a while, but eventually it should. And then we have one here. And then we have another gap down at 465, another bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back down to 465, should eventually come back up to 465 to fill this gap. Again, it may take a while, but eventually it should. And then today we have another gap down at around 290. So another bullish indicator there that is telling us that the stock, that's not today, but yeah. And then we have another bullish indicator here, and then we have another gap down here at 290. So another bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 290 to fill this gap. And that one can fill pretty soon. So I guess I'll do the bull flag next, and then the gap ups. And then this does appear to be a bull flag in the making. Here we see a flag pull formed, and we are starting to get a flag developing here with this pullback. So it does appear to be a bull flag. That would be a bullish indicator that is suggesting that the stock may break out to the upside pretty soon. And then for the bearish stuff now, this is a triple gap up. First gap up at 60 cents. So bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock may come back down to 60 cents to fill this gap. Looks pretty unlikely at this point, but possible. And then we have another gap down at, and then we have another gap up at 150. So another bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock may come back down to 150 to fill this gap. And then another gap up at 180. So another bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock may come back down to 180 to fill this gap. And I do think 150 and 180 are realistic. Okay. A lot of stuff there. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. We're not going to get too crazy here, but... So right now, this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 255 and 225. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 255, 270, 290, 320, 340, 360, 380, $4, 410, 425, 440, 460, 495, 525, 550, 570, and then 585. There is resistance above 585, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 225, 190, 170, 135, 115, $1, 75 cents, 60 cents, and then the low of 52 cents. 52 is the all-time low, so no support below that. Alright, so right now with this current price, 245, the channels to the upside and the downside are very wide, so expect significant price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 320 to the upside, the channels start to narrow, so expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this breaks 320 to the upside. And to the downside, if/when this breaks 75 cents, the channels start to narrow. So expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this breaks 75 cents to the downside. RSI is currently at 54, so pretty average there. So according to the RSI, this current price of 245 is around fair market value. Maybe should be a little bit less. And this did 146.5 million in volume today. Very significant volume, way above the average. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. All right, got your low roller. A lot of Yolos there. Cool. Jason Thill, what's up, dude? Did you talk about SNDL? Can go back in the video and watch it. No, we didn't do SNDL today. So we talked about it on Friday, but yeah, no SNDL today. No Devil's Lettuce stocks. But thanks for being here, dude. We can look at it real quick if you want after I'm done with this. Do a quick summary. But no, we didn't discuss it today. Alright, guys. So just my opinion, not financial advice. So longer term, this definitely looks like a good buy and hold, a good diamond hands. Very strong bullish indicators. Cup and handle, triple gap down. But in the short term, it's a little bit difficult to tell where this is going to go. We're getting some pretty mixed signals here. The cup and handle would be a bearish indicator. In the short term, triple gap up. But we do have a bullish indicator in the bull flag and a neutral indicator in the RSI. So short term, it does appear to be slightly more bearish than bullish. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice. Personally, well, 245 is a pretty decent entry. I would say that's a pretty average entry. You can't go too wrong buying in at 245. According to the RSI, that's a pretty average price, fair market value. Yeah, according to the RSI, 245 is around fair market value. So I would have no problems with you guys going along at 245. Decent entry. Personally though, I'd probably wait and see if I can get a better price. Again, there's this triple gap up. So I would try to get this back at 180. Possibly even 150 if it comes back down there. There's the gap up at 60 cents, but again, I do think that's pretty unlikely to fill. So I can't support going along at 245 and lower. Pretty fair price. But personally, I would try to get this back at 180 and lower. I think 180 would be a really good entry. And if it pulls back below 180, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. So again, 245, not a bad entry, but I do think if you're a little patient, you should be able to get a little bit better. Nothing wrong with going along at 245 though. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice. Let's see. That's not necessarily a bad play. Last time I'm pulling up the calculator, guys. All right. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, it's a decent play. Not the greatest, but there is a good amount of downside potential here. Again, I do think it is very possible this comes back down to 180, possibly even 150. So from the current price of 245 down to 180, that would be over a 25% downside, almost 30%. And let's see. And from 245 down to 150, that would be about a 40% downside. So there is a lot of downside potential here. A lot of money to be made, possibly. So personally, I wouldn't go for it. A little too risky for my liking. I probably would have went short back in the $4 range. But here at 245, it's not a bad entry. Not great, but not terrible. So I would say going short here would be a medium risk, high reward play. Definitely worth a shot. You should be able to make some money here on the downside. But again, this is MULN. Long term, it's a good stock to buy and hold. Apes love this stock. So you never know. At any point, this can absolutely moon to the upside again. So it looks like a pretty good short play, but there is risk involved. So as long as you're able to withstand some upside pressure here, going short does appear to be a pretty decent play. So personally, I wouldn't go for it, but I can support going short at 245 and higher. And I would say please cover around 180 or 150. This is one you want to scalp. This is one you want a quick scalp on the short side. Get your money, get in, get your money, get out. This is not really one you want to hold for that long. If you go short here. Actually, it's moving to the upside now. So yeah. And then and in the aftermarket here, this is going up to 250. So that is a bullish indicator for tomorrow. If this holds, that is suggesting that tomorrow the stock will run to the upside as well. All right, guys. So pretty straightforward here. Long term, definitely looks bullish. In the short term, a little bit hard to tell where it's going to go. But I do think there is downside potential. And this can pull back before it goes to the upside again. So you may be able to make some money here on the short side in the short term. Okay. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. And to everyone looking to take a position. This is MULN, Mullen Automotive. Alright, guys. So that is it for the TA. Felt like I did a lot of talking there, so thank you for sticking around, guys, bearing with me. This is like my least favorite part, doing the TA, but that's what gets the views. But it just seems like whenever I start doing the TA, I just talk a lot and the chat goes silent. And it gets pretty boring to me. But yeah, I really appreciate everyone who stuck around. And let's get to the Yolos now, the fun part. Let's do SNDO real quick. We're just going to quickly look at it. Alright, so yeah, I think you saw on Friday's show, Jason, if you're still here. I predicted this would go down. So it doesn't look good right now. Pulling back in the aftermarket. So bearish indicator there. RSI's at 75. Momentum is cooling off. So honestly, dude, I think if this does run to the upside, it should top out at around 95 cents. But it looks pretty bearish in the short term. And I think this could possibly go back down to 59. Because there's a gap here. So yeah, in the short term, it does definitely look a lot more bearish than bullish. And I would not be surprised if it goes back down to 59. It's pulling back here in the aftermarket. So tomorrow's probably gonna sell off as well. So yeah, long term looks bullish. Good stock to buy and hold, but in the short term, I do think, it definitely was short squeezing and should start to give back some gains here. Should be some healthy pullback down to 59, I would say. So I hope that answers your question, dude. Maybe not what you want to hear, but it does look pretty bearish in the short term, I would say. Alright, guys. So there's all the TA for today. Let's get to the Yolos. A lot of GME stuff today. So give me a second here. to pull everything up. And we'll do the Yolos today. And looks like Low Roller has a bunch of them too for us. Alright, so let me pull these up, check YouTube, see how many people still here. Alright, so yeah, I think we're gonna finish around 6:30 today. 2.5 hours. Pretty long show. Alright, still loading here. Alright, so while that's loading, let me check YouTube real quick. So we're at 6 viewers, 20 likes now. Alright, great. Looks like it's freezing up a little bit, but... yeah, 6 viewers, 20 likes, so thank you guys. So please smash the like button if you haven't yet. Looks like we're getting a little lag, so hopefully that fixes itself. But yeah, it looks like this is almost unloading, and we're almost ready to go here. Alright, you're welcome, Jason. Stop on SNDL at 70. What's your average? So hopefully your average is below 70. So that's a good plan. You know, if it's below 70 and you have a stop loss, so no matter what, you know, you're going to make a gain there. So, alright, dude. Good to hear. Why is this taking so long? I don't know what's up with my internet today. Stuff is taking a while to load. I guess we'll get started anyway. Alright guys, so today should be fun. Have a good amount of Yolos today. A lot of GME Yolos. A lot of GME gain corn, lost corn, and just Yolos on GME. And we have a meme here. So it should be fun, nothing too serious, guys. Maybe it'll be its own video for GME. Depending on how the content comes out. But yeah, let's do it, guys. So this first one is by Secure Anything. Diamond Hand. Diamond Hand. So here's a meme from yesterday. The Oscars. This was a big story. If you guys didn't hear or see it, you should go check it out. Yeah, Chris Rock made a joke about Will Smith, his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, about having no hair. And he didn't really like it. So he got up on stage in front of everybody, national TV, and just smacked Chris Rock across the face. It was pretty insane. Everyone was pretty surprised. Don't know if it was real or fake or what, if it was staged, but I think it was pretty real. Anyway, so it's a big meme now. Big meme now. Will Smith smacking Chris Rock. So here's me, Will Smith. Sell your GME, bro. It can't go higher. And you don't want to hear it. So, diamond hands, figuratively and literally here.
With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold.
So, pretty funny meme. Alright, let's move on. And this is still loading. I do not know why. Alright, this is by Produg 5. So those who laughed at me when I lost 30k in my GME play in August, suck it. Middle finger emojis. Alright, so this is still a loss. This is a gain and a loss. So we see last week this guy had a bunch of GME FDs, all expiring March 25th, so it's already expired. All finished in the money. 82 strike, 69 or not 69, 96 strike. So 82, 96, and 123 strikes. So that appeared to be a 4K YOLO. Maybe a little less, maybe 3.5K. Yeah, 3.5K YOLO, and he made almost 21K on that. Over 600%. So, you know, pretty fat gain. FDs worked out there. But overall, so we made 21,000 on those latest FDs. But in total, he's down 30K from last year, I guess. So still down 9K. But, you know, being down 9K a lot better than being down 30K. So, this is gain corn and overall long-term loss corn still. So, Product 5, thanks for posting. Congratulations to you, dude. Or sorry for your loss. I don't know. Both. Very impressive. Super risky FD play here. Worked out. I'm glad you made some of your money back. Still an overall loss, but, you know, made some pretty fat tendies back here. And in the future, you know, maybe chill out on the FDs. I don't know. I feel like there's a good chance you chuck it all back. But anyway, dude, glad you made some of your money back. Thanks for posting, and good luck to you. Alright, this is by Mediocre Joe. Gains $350 to 10K. Alright, so, got more GME FDs here that he already closed. Let me open these. So, yeah, we got 2 FDs. 175 each. So he actually bought these 2 weeks ago. Before GME actually moved. He timed this really well. And then he sold them today at 5,100 each. So yeah, massive gain there. Massive gain. So this was really well timed. Everything had to go right here. So, and 120 strikes. So, this had to moon within a very short time frame, and it happened. So, yeah, these were like super FDs. Kind of a lot of tickets, honestly. But, yeah, very well done. So, a lot of this was luck. I would say most of this is luck, to be honest. But, yeah, 350 to 10K. Very impressive. Very fat gains there. Like 3,000%, something like that. Awesome. So, yeah, and he hit the sell button. So, cashed out. Very smart. So, Mediocre Joe, thanks for posting. Congrats to you, dude. Super FD, super risky, but it worked out. And I'm glad you hit the sell button. Very impressive gain here. Money-wise, not the most money, but, you know, percentage-wise, very impressive. So, congrats to you, dude. So, enjoy the tendies. Good luck. Alright, this is by CZ 1988. GME YOLO, 100K in at the money calls, seeking no less than 500K profits. Oh god, alright. So this is pretty good. So yeah, we got 30 calls here in general. 10 for April 20th, April 22nd, 150 strike. 10 for June 22nd, 155 strikes. And 10 for January 2023, 145 strikes. Alright, so, not exactly super FDs, but still pretty risky. The only one I'm pretty comfortable here with is the January 2023 ones. But, yeah, so he bought these in the money, so that's not too risky. Well, considering when you're buying options, buying in the money isn't that risky. So they're not like super FDs. But he seems to made up his mind that he's not selling until he 5x's here. So that may be a problem. Not quite sure that's going to happen. Actually, there's a good chance it does not happen. But at least they're in the money, so as long as GME doesn't go under 150 in a couple months here, which it very possibly could, this has a good chance of working. So this is still pretty risky, but not insanely risky like some of these super FDs we see. But I would not recommend you guys do this. This is still too risky for my liking. Way too risky. You guys shouldn't be doing this. So still a gamble, just not a crazy gamble. But yeah, I kind of like the plays, to be honest. They're not amazing, but there seems to be some logic involved with this. The only thing I'm kind of concerned about is he's not seeking less than 500k in profits. So, you know, if he doesn't hit the sell button, he might end up losing everything. So, I wouldn't put the 500k profit goal. I'd probably get rid of that and just look to take. If it moons, you know, I'd hit the sell button and just enjoy some pretty easy tendies. So, this one is interesting. Big YOLO here. Not super FD. But I think he's being a bit ambitious. But anyway, so great post. We'll see how it goes. So CZ 1988. Thanks for posting. Good luck to you, dude. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. Hope it works out. And yeah, it's never a bad thing to just hit the sell button when you're up, dude. But no matter what happens, please post updates. Good luck to you. All right, this one is by Flaculent Steve. GME 90k YOLO for this upcoming week. Either way, it's going to be one hell of a ride. Yeah, so here's a super FD. So we got 95 calls, GME April 1st, 160 strike. And yeah, right now he's up 35%. Yeah, so this expires on Friday. 160. Wow. So GME went up a lot today. It's at 190 now. So this was 20 hours ago. So now this is probably worth a lot more money. Let's actually check what it's worth now. $160 call. It's worth $3,500 now. Yeah, so this is actually worth a lot more now. $9 to 35. Yeah, this guy's printing money here. 90. Wow, let me do the math on that. I thought I was done with the calculator. But holy crap. This is some big money. Big money. $3,500 times 95. It's worth over 330k now. So yeah, over a 200% upside. 250% almost. Wow. So this guy's printing. Yeah, so honestly at this point, I'd probably hit the sell button. You know, it's $30 in the money. 4 days to go. Anything can happen. So I would at least cut the cost basis, if not everything. You know, 250%. Got to be happy with that. I'd probably just cut everything here. But this guy should cut at least the cost basis. You know, so the worst thing that can happen is you break even. But hey, this is seems like a super ape. I don't think he's going to hit the sell button. And maybe he'll make even more if it keeps running. But I think this one is pretty obvious. Logically, the best thing to do is to hit the sell button. And at least sell something, if not everything. But hey, Flaculent Steve, thanks for posting. Congrats to you, dude. Fat tendies. Hope you hit the sell button, but if not, please post updates no matter what you do. All right, so this one is shares. This is by HYMC dipping my toes back in GME 2045 moon tickets. So here we got, 2045 GME shares average 148. Holy crap. So 300K YOLO, and right now is up almost 60K. So actually, this is pretty insane to me. 148 average isn't exactly the best entry, and he just YOLO'd 300K in this. Pretty risky, but hey, he's up a lot of money right now. So at least they're shares, not FDs, so he's in the green right now. I don't know if he's diamond hands or what, but at this point, I'd probably set a stop loss somewhere. Big gain already, 60K almost, 56K. So, I don't know if he's a super ape or what. Super apes are going to diamond hands, but I probably set a stop loss somewhere here. Because this can go pretty bad, pretty fast. But hey, ballsy move here. 300K YOLO. At not a great entry, I would say, but he's up. So, we'll see what happens. Good gain corn here. So, here, me 23, thanks for posting. Congrats to you, dude. Super risky, not as risky as FDs, but this is, this takes some balls. And yeah, dude, at this point, I encourage selling or setting a stop loss. But no matter what happens, please post updates. So congrats to you, and good luck. All right, this is by Broman, 500,000. BBBY, 250K YOLO. Benham over Ryan Cohen. So here's another meme stock, not as well known. But yeah, so this guy, it is a super YOLO, but at least they're shares, not FDs, so. 11,000 shares, BBBY. 250K YOLO, and looks like right now he's up a little bit of money, 5-6K or something like that. So, all right, cool. He's up right now. Didn't move that much, but he's up right now. And this is his Roth IRA, so not really sure that you should be risking money like this in a retirement account, but it doesn't seem like he's planning to take it out until, years down the road, so I guess so. Yeah, it's not bad at all. I think $23 isn't a bad entry for BBBY. And, yeah, it is a meme stock. A lot of apes like the stock, so this could work out. Could go really wrong, too, but diamond hands, I guess. So, yeah, this one is shares, but just, a pretty big dollar amount. So, Broman, 500,000. Thanks for posting. Congrats so far, and good luck, man. Hope it works out. Apes together strong. Alright, I got one more here, and then we got a few from Low Roller. A lot from Low Roller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 6 from Low Roller. I don't think we're going to do the Asian guide today. We're not going to watch that. The show's getting pretty long. But we got 6 more from Low Roller, which we'll get through real quick. Alright, this is by Anonymon. This is what BFD looks like. Bought Tesla when it hit 700. So yeah, here we got leaps. 4 calls for Tesla. Looks like January 2024. So 37K YOLO. And right now he's up 61K. So 168%. So yeah, very well done. If you're gonna play options, guys, I always tell you guys, don't do the FDs, do the leaps. And yeah, this worked out very well here. So this expires in like 2 years. Got a lot of time to go. And he's already up a lot of money. A lot of money. So honestly, it's not wrong to take out money here, and it's not wrong to let it ride. So you can go about this a lot of ways, but right now he's up 168%, and a lot more upside potential to go. So yeah, Anonymon, thanks for posting. Congrats to you, dude. Very well done. And you can handle this a lot of different ways now. You're pretty big in the green, and you can go a lot of different ways about this. So you can sell or just let it ride. But no matter what happens, please post updates. Congrats to you, dude, so far, and good luck. All right, so let's open some from Low Roller. We'll just run through these real quick, and yeah, we'll be done with the show, guys. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna be done at 6:30. And yeah, maybe tomorrow we'll do the Asian guy stuff, but running out of time here today. So maybe if we got a little more time tomorrow, we'll look at his portfolio. So all right, gonna let these load. Got 6 more to go, and that's the show, guys. Don't know why this stuff is taking so long to load today. Something's up with the internet. All right, we'll give this one more second. But it looks like we could start here pretty soon. All right, 900 to 33K in 15 days GME. Wow. So not sure if this was shares or options or what. Probably options. It has to be options. There's no way this happened with shares. So yeah, I guess super FDs on GME. This is like low-key me mania around 3. But yeah, that's how you run it up, guys. Very unlikely. Got lucky, but 900 bucks to 33K. Very impressive. Not typical, but yeah, super FDs, and he cashed out here. So, congrats. Did you see Will Smith meme punch Chris Rock? Yeah, that was the first one we did, dude. Yeah, that was the first one we did today. GME calls. You show at Wall Street Bets. Yeah, that was the first one we did. GME calls 500 to 20K in a week. So yeah, very similar here. GME FDs. Look at this graph. Pretty insane. 171% today. Wow. So yeah, what a swing. He was down 2,700 bucks and then ran it up to 20K. So yeah, GME FDs. April 1st, April 8th, April 14th. 150 and 200 calls. So yeah. Honestly, this kind of seems like a 5K YOLO though, so maybe he's a little bit exaggerating the numbers a little bit there, but yeah, 300% up, and I'd probably just sell at this point, to be honest. So we'll see what happens. It's a good time to hit the sell button, but we'll see what happens here. Seems like a super ape. So yeah, congrats to you, dude. Major key, bro, like DJ Khaled. That's appropriate.
put this money in your savings account.
And yeah, dude, so congrats on your gains. And consider hitting the sell button. This may go pretty wrong if you don't. But no matter what, please post updates. Good luck to you. All right, what's this? 67 bucks to 100 to 4,160. So more GME FDs. So GME 150. Call. Yeah, so a lot of GME gain corn here. So this one, dollar amount wise, you know, not anything too crazy, but that is pretty impressive number wise, percentage wise. So yeah, a lot of these lotto tickets printing. What is this? Elon Musk wants to launch social media platform that uses Dogecoin. Really? Like Reddit? So requested more than his 79 million followers take the poll seriously, as he added that the consequence of the poll would be imperative. A total of 2 million respondents participated in the Twitter poll, with 70% of the users choosing no. Okay, that'd be pretty interesting. So bullish for Dogecoin, I guess. I don't know if this is actually going to happen. And it seems like his following doesn't want it to happen. Oh, no, I think he asked, does Twitter support free speech? And they said no. Interesting. So someone recommended that he make his own social media, and he said giving thought to it. So he could do a DWAC. He could do his own social media. I'm not sure how successful it'd be, but maybe this had something to do with the pump today. But hey, I'm with it. Bullish for Doge. All right, is Theta going to grape me tomorrow? My balls of steel wouldn't let me sell. So GME, wow. 240 strike, 300 strike, 340 strike. So this was like a $50 YOLO, $40 YOLO, and he's up like 4,000%. What the hell? Yeah, I'd probably hit the sell button here. 4,000%, that is very impressive. Yeah, dude, hit the sell button. Hit the sell button. This is crazy. I don't think it's going to 240 or 340 in a couple of weeks here. Imagine it does, that'd be pretty funny. Yeah, so congrats on your gains. Dollar amount wise, not the greatest, but 4,000%, that's pretty impressive. So yeah, Theta is going to kick your ass pretty hard. So I'd hit the sell button first thing in the morning. All right, last one here by Pepticular. GME 20K gain 5 days. Yeah, so just more FDs here. 7 calls, 200 strike, April 8th. So looks like 3K YOLO, and right now he's up 13K, 450%. So yeah, got some time to go here, but this is almost in the money, not quite. I would suggest taking something off the table here. Sell everything, if not at least the cost basis, I would say. You gotta take something off the table here. But yeah, more GME gain corn, so congrats to this guy. Alright guys, so that is the show for today. So yeah, 2.5 hours here, pretty long show, but covered a lot of stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Had a few articles, 3 TA. We had the popular stocks, AMC, HYMC, MULN, and a lot of YOLOs, a lot of GME YOLOs. So I'm not sure if those YOLOs are going to go into its own video, That was okay. But alright, guys. Let me check YouTube real quick. Let me see how many people still here. 5 people, 22 likes. Thank you, guys. So a lot of likes. A few people still here. Don't know who's still here, but appreciate everyone. You guys are the real ones.
I appreciate you. You loyal.
And that's all I got for today. So, yeah, anything else, guys? Questions, comments, concerns? Put them in the chat right now. Charts, anything? Put them in the chat right now. Otherwise, we'll get out of here. And yeah, today's video should get a good amount of subscribers. So we're growing very quickly here. Thank you guys once again for that. Monica C. Is that my cousin Monica? Or I don't know if that's a random Monica. But I do have a cousin Monica C. So if it's you, Monica, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. I think it's the first time you've been here.
I appreciate you.
That'd be cool. Yeah, sometimes I got some random family members popping in, so should have said something earlier. But all right, appreciate you, Monica. All right, I think that's it. No one else saying anything. So, going once. Going twice. It is my cousin Monica. All right. Oh, thank you so much, Monica. I appreciate that. I really do. Yeah, I'm glad to have you here in the show. And yeah, you see I'm at 700, almost 800 subs now. So, almost monetized. And yeah, I don't know if you knew. I don't think I told you yet, but I'm officially a financial advisor. Passed my test. I passed my Series 6.5. I opened up my own company. So right now I'm in the process of getting registered with the state of New York. But that should happen pretty soon, within like 2 months or something, maybe 3 months. And yeah, you know, it's going real good. It's going real good. Everything is coming together very nicely. So thanks a lot. It means a lot. All the support from the community and my family as well. Thank you guys. Really appreciate everyone. That kind of made my day. That made my day. Thank you, Monica. I really appreciate all the friends and family and just the overall community, you know, being so supportive. And yeah, we're doing it. We're almost there, guys. We didn't make it yet, but we're almost there. And yeah, Joe, thanks for coming back, dude. Appreciate you. Peace out. See you tomorrow. You always loyal, dude. Thanks for the show. Thank you guys for coming. All right, so I think that's it. Let's get out of here, guys. Thanks, everyone, for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, like the video. Please subscribe and catch me every weekend. I said every weekend. Every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. Messed up a little bit there. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.